will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Look out, he's got room. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Robinson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's Robinson. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out route. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning on the Jets. Gets it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Moore. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line, it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And to open the 2nd quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the air, it's Raiola. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it on the right.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, gets the defense off guard.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. On the move is a 30. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Under fire. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
The Roadrunners will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on second down. Going for 6. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Minnesota 7, UTSA 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll go to the ground. He breaks the tackle, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
He's got an open man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Can't get him to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because
snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
14, UTSA 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here's the pressure. Gets away from one. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. That's caught. It's more. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He caught him. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
That makes the score Minnesota 14, UTSA 7.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out. To 25, he's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. On the ground, it's Berry. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Hard running there. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down to keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Toss to the left. Runs through the tackle.
And that's so well done by the defense there. Not only are you preventing him from getting the first down, you're also getting him out of bounds. So you stop the clock. You need to get the football back. You're doing a great job of conserving time on the clock for your offense to go and get you the win.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Walker. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass pro.
Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Walker. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Roadrunners are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Here's the handoff. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Offense getting set for first down. The give to the tailback. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the fourth quarter. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does
college football these days? But guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well,